Lysergic acid diethylamide, commonly known as LSD, was discovered in 1938 by Swiss chemist Albert Hofmann at the Novartis laboratories in Basel. Hofmann synthesized LSD as part of his research on ergot alkaloids. Initially, tests didn't indicate any significant pharmacological effects, leading to a pause in its examination for several years. However, the true psychoactive properties of LSD were uncovered by Hofmann himself in 1943. While resynthesizing the substance, he accidentally absorbed a small amount of LSD through his skin, experiencing the world's first LSD-induced psychedelic trip. Days later, on April 19, 1943, a day now known in some circles as Bicycle Day, Hofmann intentionally ingested a 250 microgram dose of LSD to study its effects in depth. The name Bicycle Day stems from Hofmann's bike ride home from work while under the influence, marking the world's first deliberate LSD trip and the start of its exploration. Over subsequent decades, LSD's potential was explored in various settings, including psychiatry, where it was investigated as a potential therapeutic tool for various mental conditions. However, since the 1960s and 1970s, LSD has been illegal in many countries, impeding scientific research. Recently, renewed interest has emerged in studying the potential therapeutic uses of LSD and other psychedelics. LSD functions by binding to receptors in the brain, primarily the serotonin 5-HT2A receptors. Serotonin, a neurotransmitter, plays roles in numerous brain functions, including mood regulation, learning, memory, and perception. LSD modifies how these receptors operate, resulting in the drug's mental effects. Typically consumed orally via paper tabs soaked in the substance, LSD is rapidly absorbed by the gastrointestinal lining and enters the bloodstream. Once in the brain, it binds to serotonin receptors, from which it's not easily dislodged. Upon binding, LSD activates these receptors, altering their signaling, which can last up to 12 hours. The precise mechanisms through which LSD induces hallucinations and other psychological effects remain somewhat elusive. However, it's believed that it's linked to how LSD influences brain information processing. It's been noted that LSD enhances communication between different brain regions, leading to increased activity and connectivity. This could explain why users often have unusual thoughts and perceptions and why sensory experiences, like colors and sounds, might seem more intense. Additionally, LSD has been found to decrease activity in certain brain regions, including the default mode network, DMN, a group of regions active during rest and linked with self-awareness and introspection. Reduced DMN activity might lead to sensations of ego dissolution or a breakdown of self-awareness, often reported with high LSD doses. From a pharmacological perspective, such mechanisms may aid in treating conditions like depression, PTSD, cluster headaches, and severe substance addiction, as explored in various studies. LSD might amplify self-perception and emotions, facilitating access to traumatic memories, thus aiding in the treatment of PTSD and depression. Deep-rooted thought patterns can be disrupted, and new perspectives on experienced traumas can be more easily processed under medical supervision. Additionally, some studies have shown that a single dose of LSD can significantly reduce alcohol dependencies. Yet, it's essential to note that LSD's effects on the brain are complex and not fully understood, necessitating further research. The experience of taking LSD can vary significantly depending on factors like dose, environment, and the user's mental state. So-called bad trips are possible. Although known for its potent psychoactive effects, it's crucial to acknowledge LSD's illegal status in many countries and the serious risks associated with its consumption. Risks include physical effects like racing heart and increased blood pressure, as well as psychological effects like anxiety, paranoia, and psychotic reactions. Bad trips, which can be intense and frightening, may occur, potentially reinforcing a person's negative thought spiral through hallucinations. The use of LSD should be approached with utmost caution and ideally under professional medical supervision. If you don't want to miss further videos about interesting scientific topics, subscribe to our channel and activate the bell to be notified when we publish new short videos. Thank you for watching.